Hi, welcome to the world of Naadi Astrology. My name is Dr. Naadi-srinivasan. In my last video, we have come up with the moon's significations. Now today, I like to take up Mars and its significations. It will be common, the same significations what you find in general astrology, but the usage is a little different in Naadi Astrology. Second thing is, you will have a little more additions to the significations in what you find in general astrology. One or two additions will be there. But only one thing here is, a few significations we use for reading a chart, and a few significations we'll use for timing of events or happening of incidents. Right? Okay. Mars. Mars is a male planet. Okay. Fiery. Fine. And Mars signifies about land, the first thing. Mars signifies about brother to the native. It may be a female chart, it may be a male chart, it will be about brother. Mars signifies about husband in case of a female chart. This is one difference where we have to have in Naadi Astrology. Mars signifies about desires, about skills, about accidents, about surgeries. Okay. Now, with all the significations, we regularly use for the natal chart reading the land, the brother, the husband. Okay. These three are very important. The other significations we try to use it when we go for timing of incidents or happening of events. Fine. Okay. Mars. The planet Mars owns Aries, Mesham, the first house, Mesham, and it also owns Scorpio, 8th house, Scorpio in the diamond chart. So, Mesham, Aries or Vrishchik, Scorpio, these are the two houses you own, Mars. Okay? Mars is exalted in Capricorn, Makaram. Okay? And Mars' debilation point is Karkataka, Cancer, the sign or Rasi, Cancer. Okay? Mars. Just like other planets, Mars also has the 7th house site in common. He aspects the 7th house from wherever he is, from whichever sign or Rasi is placed in a natal chart, from there the 7th house he aspects. Fine? Second thing, in addition to the 7th house, he has got two more aspects or sight. He sees the 4th house and he also sees the 8th house. Why we are giving him 4th house sight and 8th house sight? Because even in general astrology we say that from Lagna the 4th house is domestic house or family or land. So when the 4th house from Lagna is land, from Jupiter the 4th house is also land. And land is the signification of Mars. So we give him the extra aspect of 4th house. 8th. Why we are giving 8th? Because Mars' signification is also about accident and surgery. Okay? Accident or surgery, it will happen and there are chances for the native to come out of the accident or come out of the surgery. So longevity depends there. So that's why whenever he wants to strike, he has to see or aspect the 8th house for taking away a person, a native. So 8th house sight was given to him. This is my knowledge. Till now, what all I have gone through. I have done the research with. I don't know if anything more is there. This is what I want to express to you, or I want to give it to you all. Fine. So this is how 7, 4 and 8 will be the sites. From the placement of Mars, 7th house, 4th house, 8th house will be the site. Exaltation, is his 7th house. He takes 37 days for traveling from one Rasi to another Rasi. Mars' travel is also important for an astrologer to tell many things. For example, a female child through the Mars's transit, you can know when the child is going to enter into puberty. This is really wonderful in Naadi Astrology. Not only puberty, even the regular menstrual period cycle of a woman can be noticed through Mars. Of course, the process is different. You will come to know in my future videos. This is only what I am giving it to you all to concentrate on. Because when once I see something, you people also try to analyze it, you people also try to look into charts, and you try to, with your knowledge or whatever you have learned, through that you may come to one particular point and it may tally with my point also, right? That's why I give it to you all. I have just kept it halfway through and you are going to complete, or I will complete it later. Fine? Okay. So, 7th house site, 4th house site, 8th house site, and 37 days for travel here. So now for natal chart, I told you, we take two things very importantly. Land, husband, three things. Land, husband and brother. While reading a natal chart. Why? Because Mars's placement in different signs, whether North Indian, South Indian, whatever chart it is, his placement in different signs or rasis will tell if it is land, the position of the land, where the land is situated, which direction the land is situated, and how the position of the land is. One thing. Depending on the placement of placement of Mars in different signs or rasis, if we take the signification of brother, the word brother for the native, we can tell how far the brother is, whether he is crooked, good, rich, or he will be having problems. Of course, in addition to the placement, we also see which all the planets aspect or in conjunction with Mars. That is secondary. We will come again there. I am just telling you all that these are the things you can trace out from Mars. Okay, in a natal chart. Brother, the placement of Mars will tell you how the brother is. Land, the placement of Mars in different signs or races will tell you where exactly the land is positioned. For that I can give you one or two examples. One example. If at all Mars is placed in Capricorn. Let us assume that Mars is placed in Capricorn. Aquarius. You be very sure that the native will have a land or a house which is very near to waters. There is a water spot. It may be a pond, it may be a lake, it may be nearby a river. You try to calculate it, or you try to go to some horoscopes where you can know. Fine. And if at all there is sun in the adjacent houses from the Mars's placement, we are assuming that Mars is placed in Aquarius, and we are going to put sun for assumption, sun in Pisces. So you can be damn sure that house is situated beside a temple. This is 100%. You can go through other horoscopes also. Okay? So this is over. When we treat about land. Now, brother. Suppose if you take brother into consideration, the significations of brother into consideration. Let us take this into consideration. Same planetary positions. Because again changing and it will be a little confusion. If at all, if we read a natal chart and if we see Mars in Aquarius, placed in Aquarius, so we can easily tell that the native's brother is psychological in nature. Because Aquarius is water, the mind will not be stable, lot of thoughts will be flowing. And if we see sun, same position I am telling. Now when we talked about land, we said it's a watery place. And sun was there, so besides a temple or besides a main road. Clear? Now when we treat this as brother, we are telling that because it is a watery place, Aquarius is a watery place, Mars is placed, assumption, Mars is placed in Aquarius, Aquarius is a watery place, so that person, the native's brother, Mars is nothing but a brother. Here there is no younger brother and big elder brother. When that bifurcation comes, we can get it through the number of siblings. That is totally a different story once again. First sibling what happens, second sibling what happens. One of the brother will be like this. If at all there is only two siblings, then you can say 100% you can be sure it's brother. If there is only one male child, brother means that's the brother. After that, sisters only. And by Venus you can know sisters. That part I am not touching now. I am just touching Mars. Because Mars is there in Aquarius, it is a watery place. Stability of mind is not there. So, he is psychological in nature. Next. But he is a very good person. Okay. Next. After Mars you got Sun. What exactly we see in the second house about the speech? Vakusthana. Second house from Lagna in general astrology also, you say that second house is nothing but Vakusthana. You are also saying thing. Why you take Lagna into consideration? Why you take third house into consideration? When you can know things about the brother through Mars, his Vakusthana is nothing but Sun. He will be practically speaking. Of course, like this, there are so many examples. Just to know the path of it, I am just giving you only two examples. One for the lion and one for the brother. Now let us come to the point of female chart. Mars in the female chart. Now we'll finish it off here because already I have used that word regarding Mars. Okay. For example, okay, Mars in Cancer. Mars in Cancer in a female chart. I told you that in a female chart, Mars tells us about husband. Cancer is nothing but devil-hated. So you think the husband will be very bad, or you think the husband will be downtrodden, or will have a lot of problems. No, that's not going to happen. Husband becoming bad, husband becoming downtrodden, husband having a lot of problems will depend upon the planets aspecting it, or will depend upon the planets in the 5th house from Mars. Cool? Now, this Mars is in debilation. Fine. But the house is Cancer. Because it is Cancer. Okay? Because it is Cancer, Mars is in a mother's house. So, he will have a motherly heart. The husband of the native will have a good heart because it is mother's house. Cancer is the moon's house, mother's house. So he will have a very good heart. He will be a very good person, very pious person, jolly good going. Everything will be fine there. Harmless. Fine. And I told you, now we are narrating about a female chart, Mars in Cancer. Cancer has a direction. So the husband is going to come from north. How? East, west, south, north. This is north. Mars in debilation. This is North, Cancer. See the fun now. Placement of Mars in Cancer. And because it is Mars which tells us about husband in a female chart, the placement of Mars, we can tell that she is going to get a husband from North. One more thing you can tell. Water is a foreign land. Which are all the foreign lands? Cancer, Pisces, these are all foreign lands. So, he will be a foreign return. Even this you can add. So, with these three examples, I think we are done with Mars. Okay? I forgot to tell you one more thing. Mars's main direction is south. He will always be in south. But placement gives different things. So, while reading a chart in Naadi Astrology, for a female chart it is only husband, again brother and land. For a male chart it is brother land of surgery part of it. This also I will remind you. The placement of Mars in different signs, you will again know. It's only a repetition of work to understand or to make you understand. If we will take this example only. In a natal chart, if Mars is situated here, surgery, which part of the body will be having surgery? This is nothing but lungs, chest, heart. 100% there will be a surgery. And that surgery, whether it is only angiogram or it is an open-hearted surgery, how serious it is, how minor it is, that can be known according to the other planets or planets in conjunction with Mars in the same Rasi or planet aspecting Mars. Okay. So through the surgery part of it also, which parts of the body also will be affected, can be known through Mars and placement of Mars in both male and female charts. Okay. So I think I have done with Mars, and again we are going to meet very shortly. Next comes Mercury. Before ending my session, I told you, no? If you like the videos, let me know. And also you can subscribe if you want to be with my beautiful subject. I call it beautiful because it is quite unique and different. Okay. So till then, bye.